journey doesn't really stop here. Our journey will continue because the message will continue. If we pass this message to this generation, inshallah this generation will take it to the next and then to the next. The way I always see Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr, I see him as a figure that reminds me of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. If you really take what Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr went through and you study his life and the tragic way that ended his life, and you compare it with Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, it's very, very similar. He comes in because he's a very important person, and he comes and teaches them this is this and this is that. But Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr was different. Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr wasn't just a normal student. He will take what the teacher used to tell him, but then he wouldn't accept it if it didn't really make sense to him. He will go and question the teacher. He will tell him, why is this the case? Surely it should be something else. Surely it should be this, and I can prove it to you that it should be this. And this happened in many instances. We know when is the morning, so we structure our time in the morning and afternoon and the evening. So then I get the struggle. Would I leave this very important football match? Really important, that there are so many people talking about it everywhere on Facebook and everywhere on, the news and TV, and on Twitter. And not on Twitter, right? Whatever, okay? So, a lot of people are actually talking about this. Would I actually get up and pray on time, or would I leave it on after half time? And even then, if I actually go and pray in half time, I'm still thinking about the football. Friends, how are you doing? Blah, blah, XXX, blah, blah, and things like that. I don't do that, but I see people do that, right? I don't kiss my friends. Right, so what about Facebook? What about watching things on YouTube? Spending hours watching things on YouTube. Perhaps you watch things that are beneficial. Perhaps you watch lectures on YouTube, which is good. Spending your time educating yourself, which is a good thing. You are winning this war. If you're doing something that educates you, and this is what Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr did. Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr did not waste any moment of his life. Imagine that at the age of 11 he publishes a book. That means at least by the age of 5 or 6 he was studying. Visit a relative, a sick relative for example. Yourself, you have things within yourself which come and tell you, no, you shouldn't really do it because you're very tired and things like that. But you try to combat these things. So Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr wanted to master this. He wanted to make himself very, very strong so that when he comes in community, he doesn't cripple in front of people. He wanted to, in other words, he wanted to master Jihadul Akbar.